In this video, I'll give you a full tour of Caden's garden. Now this here, I like to call it the entrance garden because this is where you come in and the rains are here again, so this Musienda is really doing well. I'm loving it. Just the color of the leaves, the flowers, everything. I thought this one was going to die, but no. This is another Musienda in full bloom. Now the thing with these is that they are ever blooming. That is to say, they always have flowers. I have never seen them without flowers, never. On this side, I have the palm. This is a Christmas palm and it's really growing. Right next to the Christmas palm, there is a red lipstick palm. You know what? I think I have to feed it. I am going to give it a lot of compost. That's what I'm going to do. Over here is the part of the garden that I need to work on a little bit. Yes, I have to work on that. Another Christmas palm. And then this is actually the entrance to the fountain. Then over here is the pathway. And there are 3 arches on the pathway. This first one, the plant is coming up, it's not there yet. On the second arch, there is the buttercup, and the butterflies are having a field day. I'll show you the second arch from the other side. Now you might want to know, you might say, why is this plant leaning? This palm actually is leaning because I want it to become straight again. It was fighting for the sun and it leaned, so I actually leaned it so that it can get back straight again and grow towards the sun. On the first arch, there is a bougainvillea that you can't really see well from this view, but there's a bougainvillea. One of the mistakes that I made was to plant these, yes, heliconias. Here in the tropics, it is not a good idea to put heliconias in the ground. Now we are at war. Look, we are at war. But this is a war that I will have to win because they are, everything on their path, they're cleaning up. Everything, they're cleaning it up. This is the walkway. And then, let's just walk. I just like walking through here. Oh my gosh, I did not deal with this plant. Whew, I have 2 things to do. Okay, I have to go and deal with that plant. You ever notice that once that's the front of the house? And then we're going now to the park garden. This park garden is a work in progress. It's not quite finished. And I don't even know if this is the way it's going to look. But let me tell you, look who is blooming. Yes, the Rangoon creeper. I would call this an ever bloomer too, because once one part stop blooming, then another part will just continue. And over here Woo. I had to cut back the portulacas. Look at that. Look how beautiful they are. I cut back the portulacas because they look old and they were not flowering a lot. And I actually give them some cow manure. And now they are blooming right next to the periwinkle or vinkle. Now with this vinkle, you can see that that's an old stem. Can you see that old stem in there? And what I did was I just cut it back, like give it a really deep pruning, and I really like the way that it's coming up. Right along here we have a lot of young periwinkles coming up, and I just did these containers. The sun is merciless on them, but I did this one there and that one over there. That's the bench. And I'm loving this. Now when the periwinkle or the vinkles open right there by the gomphrena, that's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be so beautiful. The potato vines are surviving, and so is this purple fountain grass. And what I have, I just did some deep pruning on all of the vincas, so they are going to be coming back in full right now. And here we have the potato vine, the purple and the lime green. Now these pots, I have to work on them. I don't know what's going on with this bougainvillea. It seems quite stressed, but I did